Hi, Taurus. It's Lynn from Tinker Tarot and Cartomancy. I'm here to do your December 2023 tarot and cartomancy reading. Cartomancy is the art of reading the regular playing cards. So this is kind of a combo thing going on here. Um, Anyhow, when I was shuffling, you had some jumpers. I always wait for jumpers anyway. But geez, you got kind of a few here. So, um, it looks like you could have ended a job, like a job could have ended, maybe the contract ended, or maybe you felt like it was too much work for, the pay or something like that. And right away, you're offered something new here. You're being offered something else, and when one door closes, another one opens right away for you. However, there's some sort of confusion with this. Maybe they're not being exactly clear, um, because I don't think you feel completely equipped to do this job. You can only have half the tools, and they're wanting you to go and finish the job. So you're a little bit confused as to the messages. And usually, I find with moon energy, if you just wait a couple of days, if you can, it will sort itself out. But you may seek guidance. You may talk to a friend or talk to somebody to kind of get some clarity, some objectivity, so it helps you figure out what your next move is. I also feel like you're going to gain. You could be ending your career and maybe doing some training, and wanting to master something else, or taking a class, a course, something like that. But there's something in it you don't understand. You're not understanding exactly. All right. Um, Yeah, that's kind of what I see there. So, in the body here of your reading, um, I'm wondering if you have to move, if you're having to move from where you're living, because there could be a situation that ended, like they could have sold the house you were living in, or something like that. So your situation ended and you needed to move. Okay. Um, and may you may move back to a place you've lived before, to either the town, it could be back home. You could be moving back home. Because it makes you feel nostalgic. It makes you it and you may be someone might be returning from your past as well, or you might be getting in contact with someone from your past, because you could be missing them or missing that relationship. I feel like there's some sort of contact going to be made, and also a peaceful new beginning, a peaceful, honest new beginning, because this is kind of, um, a new start, peaceful, honest communication. Could be, and like I said, from someone from the past, and also I feel like you could be moving, is what I feel. And I feel like you could be going back to your hometown, or living in a place you used to live before. There's something nostalgic, familiar about it, I kind of feel like. You also could be signing a contract, lease, something like that, something a little permanent for that place, or wanting to. And that's in the recent past. In the present, um, and when we're talking past, present, and future, this is of December. Okay? So the recent past could be now in November, and then the present is in the first couple of weeks of December. So out of this situation that's changing for you, you're on a new path. And I also think you're wanting to get out of any toxic situations, which you were here, something with something you were doing. You were helping, working, um, but it was just too stressful, too toxic for you. So anyway, you got yourself out of that, and it seems like you there are options for you. You seem to be kind of lucky that way, I think. Things kind of other options fall into place for you. And there's there's a lot of things that you need or want to achieve. However, if you're leaving something that is stable here, okay? So it's like it's a nice place and you don't have to leave, but you want to leave because there's something missing. It's not right. It doesn't feel right for you, okay? Whether this is just the home you're living in or a relationship, friendship, I'm not sure, but there's something that's not right for you anymore, okay? So you need to move on. And you could be moving, you could have a choice, like I said. You might have options because there's two kings here, okay? One is the King of Cups, and one is the King of Swords. Now, the King of Cups is can be very charismatic and really affectionate at times, but at the same time, very distant. You know, this person is a little bit detached and may never fully commit. All right. They are the wounded healer. They're always looking for that perfect love. And so it's really hard to fulfill that perfect love, right? It's hard to be perfect for someone. And the King of Swords is very clear minded, logical, knows what they want. They say what they think, and mean what they say. And is very strategic person, has plans, lots of plans. And I think that you're looking for someone who's going to commit. That's what you want. You want commitment. All right. Um, and so a happily ever after. And this is, if you have a choice in the matter, you're going to pick the one who is interested in commitment, okay? And to building something together. A new beginning, all right? In the future, you have the Eight of Wands, Page of Wands, Five of Cups, Hermit, and Nine of Pentacles. So the Eight of Wands is like you're going to be getting some sort of news. You could be planning on going on a trip. There's a few cards that indicate this. You could be thinking about it, planning it. And anyway, you could be going on a trip. You could be traveling. But also it could be news that where you need to act swiftly on it. It can't wait. You have to do something about it immediately, okay? And also with the Page of Cups, I feel like you need to respond. You need to act on this and follow through, follow up on this because it could be a very good opportunity. There's another thing about this news, this message that is coming in. Um, be careful with it because it could get you into trouble. It could bring up issues of trust, your own or someone else's, and it could end up damaging something that were working on, or they were, But I feel could be to do with this King of Cups, and you could realize that, um, because I feel like something's said or something's done, and uh, one of you, thinks that there's no trust, perhaps, right? And you may be separated for a time or spend some time alone to contemplate your next move. And there's part of me that thinks, honestly, Taurus, that you don't want to compromise. I don't think you want to compromise and get into any toxic kind of drama over to have a partner, to have love in your life. You want joy. You want peace. You want love. You want commitment. You want a plan. That's what you want. You do not want any nonsense or any drama. You don't want the drama, okay? So there's some of you that may choose to stay single, that may choose to say, I'm not into all the issues and problems that come along with this. There's some of you that may decide you just need some time before you're ready for this commitment that you do want, or you may be willing to wait for someone for a little while, okay? But I can tell you that that's what you want at this point in your life, is you want commitment. So in the Cartomancy cards, the card that jumped out for you is the Jack of Clubs. So you could be dealing like this. One of those people could be a friend that you're dealing with. You're in one of these situations, okay? It could be the living situation where you're living and you may have to leave and change. It could be the person that's coming back into your life here from the past. Or it could be one of these people that it is a romantic person in your life. One of them you're leaving, and one of them you're going toward. You're making a decision here, a choice here, I think, okay? But anyway, they could, it could have started out as a friend. The other thing I think is that this could be one of your kids. And there could be something with one of your kids, and you're helping them work through a situation. You also have, so there's an older gentleman, okay? The King of Diamonds is an older man. He's mature, he's usually secure and stable, and could be a lawyer, it's very wise. There's a lot of experience with this person. And I think they want to help you, to tell you the truth. Could be one of the people you're getting news from, because I feel like there's news, a wish is coming true for you, Taurus, basically. Probably around, could be very soon, in the next week or two. Very soon, maybe even the next 3 days. But I feel like you could be getting really good news, and it could be from this gentleman, unless you're the King of Diamonds. The King of Diamonds usually has green, gray, or really pale blue eyes. But the big thing about the King of Diamonds is their age. They're older, all right? So this is really good news. It's going to make you happy and could involve money, or not necessarily money, but a good opportunity for you, okay? I also see that there's an obstacle at the work site. All right. This obstacle is going to be worked out. All right. To your satisfaction. You also might the what might work out for you is you may leave, or you may leave on good terms, basically. because there's something at the work site that's an obstacle. It may not be another person. It could be you just can't perform. It's too heavy lifting, or you can't get there. It's too far. Well, your car broke down or something. You know. Anyway, it's gonna work out for the best. You leave on good terms. I'm feeling okay. It also says you're going to be taking steps. You're going to be getting more work, okay, believe it or not, which is something that you were kind of worried about. And I feel like people speak highly of you, well of you, and of your work that you do. So I think word of mouth is going around about you and is going to create more opportunities for you. Um, I'm kind of feeling that there could be someone that you could be worried about or want to invest some time, energy into a relationship. I'm feeling like this could be a relative or a friendship, and you would like to make contact with this person, have words with this person, support this person. Could be one of your kids, even. Like I said, this youngster could have something to do that. But I think you're wanting to help, okay? Here there is a woman. This woman is single, usually not by choice, separated, widowed, divorced. Um, they could be still wearing their pain, feeling the hurt from whatever they've gone through. And um, and so this could be you, Taurus, or someone around you. And it may not be just a separation that they could be hurt from. They just could be still healing from some sort of hurt. And you can see it on them. You can see that this person is hurt, angry, something. But anyway, I feel like they are getting better. They are starting to heal. They're starting to um, just grow emotionally, really, and come out of whatever they were in. Like I said, this could be you, Taurus, or someone around you. But this person is single. All right. Now we have the King of Spades. And the King of Spades also same thing. Single, separated, widowed, divorced, also could be a very quite serious person. Okay, this person, you know, um, could be very like direct, could be very um, like say what they mean and mean what they say kind of person, and also could be like a lawyer, doctor, someone who is skilled, very skilled. All right. So, I want to say too, this is your third six, okay? And this you have another six in this pile. So you're taking a lot of steps this month. There's a lot of growth in your life happening at work, in your relationships. And I think you could, like I said, you could be traveling. You could be going on a trip or going to visit family in the next town or something, making an effort to visit, or someone could be coming to visit you, but I feel like there's exchange of that sort of thing. You also could be going to visit someone for romance because we have the Two of Hearts here. So you could be going to see this King of Spades. This person usually has very dark eyes. They could be dark skin, dark hair. And they could be paying for it. They might be paying for it. They say, "I'll pay for it if you come and see me," or they may want to take you somewhere, or you want to take them somewhere, and this could be a trip together. Okay, it could be very romantic. I feel like it's not going to be at your expense, Taurus. Is what I feel. All right. Also, this is like this could be reflective over here with the Queen of Spades. You know, there's something growing in the relationship realm, okay? There's feelings are starting to grow and you're starting to invest more time into this person, okay? Watch out for jealousy, though. There could be jealousy issues between you. Um, but I think for the most part, this is really beautiful. So, in your Sacred Rebels Oracle, you have 5. Follow your own rhythm. You know, you don't have to jump to someone else's tune, dance to their drum, feel what they feel, think what they think, you know? And so this is about feeling it your way. And Taurus, you're very much that kind of person, you know, you have your own way of doing things, you know? So it says deep within you are moved by ancient powerful force that cannot be tamed. It is a rising pulse of your connection to the life force. You feel it in your bones, in your blood, in your heart, and in your belly. When there is something dying within, you sense it falling away, no longer needed. You sense when it's time to rest and be patiently in transition. You feel the stirring of agitation and the restlessness when new life calls you to create, to act, to step forward, and to take a risk, which I feel you are doing here. You are about to do. You are about to move home, job, relationship, or all of them. Do it clean sweep, you know? Um, you know that you march to your own beat, that no one else can tell you what your inner rhythms are, and that you must trust in your own timing. You cannot be rushed or forced, nor can you be held back when it's time to burst forth. Life celebrates and supports the natural rise and fall of your inner rhythms. Um, you cannot miss what you are destined for, nor will you gain anything by trying to push yourself. Trust in the life cycles within, and you will feel the perfect balance between effort and surrender, discipline and letting go. I love that. So, you know, this is going with the flow. Going with the flow is what you don't resist. Okay? You don't need to push, just go with the flow. Because things are working out for you, you know? And when it's not working, don't try and make it work. Say, well, I guess it doesn't work. You know what I mean? And let it fall apart or whatever, because the new thing is going to present itself right away. When you have the death card here, something's ending for you, either where you work or where you live, and this is ending for you, and right away there's an ace, an offer, a message, a contract, an agreement, right away, you know. And so I think that you're ready to end a cycle. You're ready to begin another one, and you feel it, and you just gotta let it go, let it fall away, like it said. You know, go with the flow, Taurus. Go with the flow. Anyway, I hope this reading really, really helps you this month. I want to say happy holidays and happy winter solstice. Our days will officially become longer. So, very exciting. And I just hope you have a really nice holiday season. I'll talk to you soon. Take care now. Bye.